What's up, family? This is your local OG motherfucking Jugger. Hello. Up in this motherfucker. So, yeah, there's a bunch of craziness been going on in the world. You got the people feuding against each other. I ain't really kept up on all that, but from what I gather from glances at it, it's like a racist type of group, like KKK possibly, or neo Nazis or skinheads. And then you got your fucking your communist leftist type group going at it. So I ain't kept up on that. Really don't care. But the division in America is fucking insane. The division within the Juggalo culture is fucking insane. You got the ICP twisted split or psychopathic magic ninja split. You got the people in the middle that said they ain't split, but technically they split themselves by saying they ain't split and letting everybody know that they ain't split and shunning anybody that picks a side. So therefore that's another side. And then of course you got your little Richies out there which are crawling out of the wood like fucking snakes. Which whatever. I ain't got no problem with motherfucker that did better in their life, that come from fucking poverty and now that's got a lot of money. But where I do have a problem is them criticizing other juggalos for not having the money. And that's where I've always had the problem with the rich group in the whole juggalo culture, because it's always the same thing. ICP drops a fucking CD that's fucking insanely priced or whatever. All the rich kids, will get a better job. Motherfucker, you don't know people's situation. Just because you got the money doesn't mean everybody else has the money. Oh, the Carnival Carnage tickets are too much. Well, get a better job. Stop smoking crack. Save up money. All good suggestions, but not everybody has the same options as you. Then some people do have a good job. It's just they have kids and a family. And then the whole saving thing's a really good idea until your kids need something to eat. And then that goes out the fucking window. See, this is called real life. Now, I understand if you ain't got no motherfucking responsibilities, and if you live at home with mommy, or if you just happen to be a little richy kid. That's cool, whatever. But don't be down in the fucking roots, the backbone of this culture, which is us, the fucking scrubbalos. Because motherfucker, keep on doing that shit, and we will pull that fucking card, you best believe it. Because it is getting fucking old, for real. Then you got your retarded fam kids that uh take take uh take the side of the rich kids. And the only reason they ain't really taking their side, but it's ICP, psychopathic, whatever, can't do, never do nothing wrong. Now, psychopathic and ICP has done something wrong, in my opinion. Now, first off, they dropped the 20th anniversary Great Malenko. Now I look at it, and to buy the hard copy, it's like 50 fucking bucks. Excuse me? And I guess it's because it's got the shockumentary in there, which we all knew. I think I actually mentioned this on one of my videos. And man, that sounded fresh as hell. But if it's going to be 50 bucks because of those shockumentary CDs, you could take those sons of bitches out and just pretty much package it like you did the fucking Great Malenko, or not the Great Malenko, the Riddle box, ship it out and call it a fucking day. Man, it seems like ICP is really trying to milk motherfuckers this year, right? Well, let's see. Just let's go off with Gathering of the Juggalos, for example. They held it out west because they believe they're getting a bigger following out west, for one, which it is growing, but it ain't as big as the Midwest yet. It's getting there though. It will pass eventually if it keeps on growing, but as we all know, once something peaks, it just drops down. Well, the Midwest pretty much has already peaked, and we're down to the numbers we are, and you got a solid following out here. So, but either way, rather it's that or not, I don't give a fuck. Plus, they're just trying to please motherfuckers out west because they've always wanted a gathering more out west. So, whatever. But how you could tell they're trying to milk people on the gathering aspect is they put out the big baller tickets. They sold out. What did they do? They hurried up and released more big baller tickets. And from my understanding, some of the big baller grounds wasn't that great. And they didn't have electricity for a while there and blah, blah. They probably settled all that. But either way, that's just a money grab. And then, ain't we don't we all belong? Ain't we all supposed to be equal and shit? I know ICP's some leftist motherfuckers. So they believe in that whole equality bullshit. Well, ain't we all equal? So what's up with the different price tags on different tickets? That ain't fucking being equal. But moving along, which I don't care, it is what it is. You'll have that with concerts and shit. But it just seems funny once their big baller sites sold out, they hurry up and just happen to have more. Which all that means is they took more land away from the scrubbelos to give to the rich kids, pretty much. That's what that is, if you want to be honest about it. But it is what it is. Make your money, boo-boo to do-do. But then we're moving on to fucking, the Malenko. Or no, Carnival. Let's go Carnival Carnage. $250 price tag. And you know what would have helped? If you would have actually did a fucking tour or whatever and did it like that. Maybe not a major tour, but at least let more juggalos see the show and you would have made more money. But see, that would have entailed more work, and we don't want more work because ICP is actually busy enough, I guess. That's being honest, because hell, look, they ain't really stopped touring. They're still going on. There's always a tour here, tour there, tour here. But where they fucked up, in my opinion, and by the Logic's opinion, is the tour dates this year for the Great Malenko. They missed a lot of states that have been nothing but fucking loyal to them. Ohio being one of them. And this, that, or another. Now, congrats, DC Fago guy. But if your fucking venue doesn't fucking sit over 2,000 people or close to it, what is it? I think Newport's 1,700 and some change comfortably, and 2,000 packed. So, if your venue does not seat that many people, that's a fail. That's a loss. And if it doesn't sell out that night, or at least get 1,700-ish people, that's a fail. That's a loss. Because see, when they come here in Columbus, Ohio, on Halloween, Beggar's Night, Devil's Night, whatever you want to call it, they usually always fucking sell out. And if they play a bigger venue like the LC or whatever, they always pack that motherfucker. Or come close to fucking selling out. So, yeah, that's a loss. Like they say, if it's not broke, don't fucking fix it. And like, I'm lightweight salty about that because they come here in Columbus, Ohio every year on the 30th for as long as I could fucking remember. So I actually made plans for that shit. And now it's like, shit. Besides fishing, the whole 17ing hasn't been much for me. I couldn't make it to the gathering if I wanted to this year because It was all the way to fuck out in Oklahoma. I'm glad I couldn't anyways because the cops' presence. I said I know a lot of people have fun, so I ain't dogging on you. I know Sean's. Said he had fun. Of course, CPN's going to say it, and a few others. Notable juggalos in the community said they have fun. But at the same time, some of those notable people never really go against the grain. But moving along, so it's just then the whole Carnival Carnage. That's one of my favorite albums, like flat out, period, point blank. They finally play a whole fucking show of it, and it's like, I can't see it. I can't pay no 250. Now, granted, if I save up when they said it, I probably have it by now. 9 out of 10. If life didn't happen, when you're poor and you have money saved back for something that's not really important, like a concert, then that money is easily used if needed. That's living poor though. I know some of you juggalos out there don't understand what it is to be poor. And either way, so that kind of fucking sucks. And then this whole Malenko tour shit. They out of all the years, they just this year they decided not to fucking stop in Columbus, Ohio, on the 30th. Actually, I had plans and shit for real. It's bullshit. They said if really once they drop the date, or not date, once they drop the arena where they're playing on the 30th, I'm telling you, if it doesn't have as much population and if it doesn't sell out, I'm gonna call ICP on it because I done talked to fucking ICP on their webpage, which 9 out of 10, of course, was Jay Webb. But I'm gonna fucking pull their card and say you dropped the ball, and I'm just gonna laugh in general because Columbus, Ohio, has been some loyal motherfuckers forever. That's why they come here every year on the 30th forever, for the most part. And just to do that to a whole fucking city, a fan base like that, and a lot of us, like I said, a lot of us had shit planned. For real. Hell, there's probably people in fucking like Lancaster, Ohio, that probably fucking had time off of work and that probably fucking got early reservations for a hotel up here in Columbus, Ohio, because they're like, well, I might as well do this because they come every year to 30th anyways. I wonder if ICP holds meetings and say we're going to piss people off but don't give a fucking carry on with it anyways. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. Just the division's fucking insane. Much kind of love. Whoop, whoop.